Hello there, and welcome to your TTW Travel News Brief for today, February 17th, coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Here's what we have for you for today. First story we have about the European air travel, which was heavily disrupted today, with Travel and Tour World reporting 2,365 delays and 52 cancellations across 14 major airports, including Frankfurt, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Amsterdam, and London Heathrow. The reports says the EasyJet, Lufthansa, Air France, KLM, and SAS were among the most affected carriers, and it highlights where delays and cancellation were concentrated and information for passengers that can use immediately for rebooking decisions and compensation documentation. Next story we have is from London. London Heathrow staged a Lunar New Year themed activation at Terminal 2, turning the departure experience into a spring festival style welcome for travelers heading to China. The piece describes a cultural showcase with festive decor and traveler engagement designed to mirror the holiday atmosphere ahead, positioning the airport experience itself as part of the journey and in time when interest in travel to China is rising. Next, news is from the US. A new US travel screening proposal tied to expanding visitors vetting is drawing pushback from US senators and privacy advocates, with warning about the cost, feasibility, and the chilling effect on inbound travel demand. Travel and Tour World reports concerns that requiring social media identifiers from travelers, especially from visa waiver countries, could deter visitors and create major friction for tourism and business travel. Next, we have Travel and Tour World reports that the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio underscoring that the U.S. visas are a privilege and can be revoked based on conduct or new information tied to the national security. The story frames the remarks as a signal of stricter posture across multiple visa categories. Important context for international students, tourists, journalists, and travel industry planning for increasing scrutiny risk. Next, we have the Middle East hotel build-out hit a record. According to Lodging Econometrics pipeline report summarized by Travel and Tour the World, the story cites 710 projects and 176 402,000 rooms in the total pipeline by the end of 2030, with year-on-year gains and strong momentum across luxury and upscale segments, signaling sustainable capacity growth ahead of major events and demand cycles. Next, we go to Asia. Thailand tourism rebound is accelerating fast. Travel and Tour the World reports more than 5 million international visitors in the first 6 weeks of 2026, with China, Malaysia, Russia, India, and South Korea highlighted as the major source markets. The article also referenced tourism board efforts and seasonal travel drivers, framing the surge as both an economic boost and a capacity management challenge for 2026. And finally, Malaysia is positioning itself as Southeast Asia's most visited destination in this Travel and Tour of the World explainer, emphasizing accessibility that Malaysia has, city and nature variety, and the country's blend of culture districts, ice landscapes, and rainforest experiences. It's presented as a practical destination brief, highlighting planning tips, key hubs like Kuala Lumpur and Penang, and the mix of affordability and infrastructure that keeps the demand high. Well, this is all we have for you today. Thank you very much for watching TTW, and please plan properly when you travel and have a safe travel. Thank you very much.